I did a lot of things really well to get to the UFC, and I got away from it once I got there because I wanted to fight smart. I realized, okay, this is my job now. I want to, make my coaches and trainers, my employers happy, and I think I kind of held back. I'm known for being an aggressive fighter, but I was really holding back the whole time. I kind of want to be more like Chris Lytle. At one point in his career, he just said screw it and fights how he wants to fight, and people absolutely loved him for it. And that's what I do. I fight hard. People love watching me fight because I'm an exciting fighter, and I'm going to get back to what I'm good at and just cut loose. If I go out and I don't make it this time, it's not because I was trying to tone it back. I go out on my own terms. It was hard for me to find fights outside of the UFC. I finally found one, and it's kind of crazy. I was on my way down to lightweight, and my manager called me and told me to eat a sandwich. I said, yeah, right, I'm cutting weight. I thought he was joking with me, but it turns out the guy had problems with medicals, and they had to pull him out the day before weigh-ins. So I ended up bumping up 2 weight classes, going to middleweight. And he said, how do you feel about that? I was like, am I still getting paid the same amount? He said, yeah. I said he better be fucking ready. And, so I went out there, and the level of competition was definitely a little bit lower. And I can tell that I don't belong on the local circuit, To me, I could fight 3 to 4 times a year comfortably and live comfortably, But when I first got with the UFC, I would get, as soon as I got done with the finale fight, they said, hey, do you want to fight? I said, yeah, I like money and I like fighting. Keep them coming. So they kept coming. I was going on my 4th fight in 7 months with the UFC. I was scheduled to fight Wonder Boy, Stephen Thompson. And, my manager's watching me spar. He's like, why is your left hand down? I said, I don't know, it's tired. He's like, it's the first round, And he's like, we need to get checked out. I was like, what else is hurt? Well, it turns out I had 2 herniated discs, but I didn't know. I just kept fighting through it. That's what I just figured it was just sore or something, So I'm learning to fight smarter, and after the fight, I'll take time off, let my body heal. You have to do peaks and valleys. I was just so excited because it was such a huge opportunity for me to be in the UFC. I tried to ride the peak, but I have to go back down to my valleys, let my body heal and stuff like that. The fights in the house, they're only 2 rounds if you do what you're supposed to be doing. If you have a bad showing, then maybe 3 rounds. It's not that big of a deal for me. I'm not cutting a lot of weight this time because I didn't know if I was going to be on this show, so I was getting ready for another tournament at 55. So I was kind of fluctuating my weight right in between, just in case this went through. So I'm glad this went through, and it makes the weight. I woke up on weight last time. They don't tell these other guys, but I woke up on weight the day of weigh-in, so I didn't lift a finger. So it was nice. It's a second chance. I've trained with the best guys in the world. I know I can beat those guys. And now I'm to a point where all my tools are coming together seamlessly, and now's the time to prove it.